viewers waiting.
And 11 likes already.
What's happening today? Hopefully we are live, everyone.
That's it. We've gone viral. They're here for the spinning, rotaty bit.
Hopefully we're live. Right. Okay. Did I just see myself put my hand up? And I didn't in real life. I swear. That's quite weird. Okay. We're not really sure if we're live or not because we've changed quite a lot of stuff on the stream, as you can see. It's getting a bit insane. Well,
can you see the rotating wheel? That's the main question.
Well, if they can see the stream, they can tell that is a massive problem. More merchandise. I've come merchandise up. Sam, what have you come in today? Guy Cunningham Racing.
Guy Cunnington, the team who run my son's karting.
There we go.
But I will have my own merch.
Clip it and send it to
next week.
Also, my logo is just too low. You can't even see. Got a second. It does seem like it should be higher. Like looking
that
at your
seems
one.
really low. Mine's above the breast, mine is.
Mine is directly on.
Right on the button.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome Skeets, welcome Gielitz, welcome Susie Vlatka. Who else is here? Maximilian, who was timing us.
Wow.
Yasu,
How late was he?
Thing is, I am a bit notorious for being late on streams. Just not because I don't care, it's because I wanna because we add stuff like this. Like, you know, this is quite cool. We've got the light counter working. We've got the subscriber goal. I feel like it should show more animation. Like it should.
Should be pulsing the whole way.
Yeah, should be pulsating.
Skeet, so the spinning wheel is the Conspit Max 01.
We thought we'd throw the Max 01. By the way, that has a screen on it and there's some wheels in the background that are not released. So let's just check. How does that reflect?
That was good. It's a tiny little screen down here.
Yeah, but what can you see on this? What was? I think we're gonna be okay.
Shall I go move it?
No, I think it's fine. That's gonna arise more suspicion. I think that's okay.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think
we're okay. That's not the inexpensive one. That is actually, I think that's Conspit's most expensive wheel.
I think it's the most expensive one they do.
Yeah, it's more expensive than the 300 GT that I would get instead. Mm-hmm. It's more expensive than the 290 GT that I would get instead. To be honest.
That's one I like, the 290.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this is a very nice wheel, obviously, but it has, this is insane, by the way, because I can talk about the clutch paddles and they're going to show now. Like,
oh yeah, it's going to spin around. You can time it.
It's got carbon fiber clutch and shifters, but so does the 300 GT, so does the 900 GT or GP.
100. 90.
290. Sorry,
I was going to say
290.
What's this one?
290 300. It's got two funky switches. So do both of those.
But this has got the switch on the back.
So does the 290. Yeah. So does the 290. So the 290.
And the other one. Yeah. The one with the little mini screen.
Is that the mini screen one? Oh yeah. So 300 GT has it as well. Yeah. So like from the back, they all look very similar. So I personally, I would just save the money and get a cheaper console.
But it does look cool.
Yeah. Only two paddle shifters. Okay. Wait, so
how many gears you mashing through?
Yeah,
to need more than two
explain
shifters?
to us why you need more than two paddle shifters.
It's got the clutch ones at the bottom.
Rod says, when are the new motor bases dropping? Well, make sure you're subscribed, basically, if you want to see how the new motor bases are going to be. And Harris, what's your thoughts on the Upshift R Profile 8040 aluminium Pro rig £300? Seems pretty decent price. I've never heard of them.
Never heard of them, but 8040 aluminium.
Profile's profile.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So,
what's it come with? Does it come with like a footplate or the monitor? No.
Yeah, let us know what it comes with. I'm just saying the best one comes with 3. Oh, I think the 290 GP comes with 3. Your favourite wheel. We got to get it up here, I think. And then maybe we should close that cupboard.
Turn it around the other way.
You have to stay tuned for next week, basically, as well. Going to be some big reveals. It's reveal season.
Yeah, all the good stuff's coming in.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can balance this on there without that actually falling off.
So I would get the 290. I would get the 290. Like, it's cheaper. It has this unique, actually, kind of fit. It's just so nice, man.
It is a beauty. It is a right beauty.
Welcome, Harry Desi.
Can I get this?
SG80, not even in sim racing yet, but about to grab an Evo Pro with SimSum pedals. Is that a SimLab Evo? Hope I'm making the right choice. Go check out my interview with the SimLab CEO. We definitely want to check that out. He's an interesting dude.
Changed it.
Nice. I feel like...
That way. Oh, goodbye, room.
Harris managed to snag a GT Mega XLRS for £50. Where do you get that? Gumtree, or is that an eBay thing? Not bad. Lee added real carbon fiber faceplate, carbon fiber, and paddles to aluminium dust. I want to see a picture of that. Put that in our Discord. That's a
lot of extra work.
Yeah. But the 488 is a replica of the 488 GT3 wheel, which IRL is going to be carbon fiber and everything.
Mm-hmm. So he's made it even more realistic.
Yeah, and my issue with the 488, which I think is a great value wheel, is that it looks really cheap. And it looks really cheap because the materials are really cheap.
Yeah, so putting the carbon fiber faceplate.
Yeah, I really want to see that. I really want to see how you've done that, actually. SG80... Oh, you're talking about the base. Okay. Renovati doesn't want to buy anything knowing it's shiny release season. Yeah, and discounting.
Black Friday coming up.
Black Friday coming up. You're going to be shilled. You're going to be shilled a lot of stuff by people. People are going to come out of the woodwork once a year, shilling stuff. Skeet says, we are so blessed with hardware today. Yes, we are.
There's another one here to unbox when we get to how many likes?
Yeah, when we get to 60 likes, we're going to unbox this.
Lovely
and this is, we get asked, what's the best Formula 1 steering wheel? That could be the answer.
I mean, there is a theme why we've got Formula rims on the desk.
Mm-hmm. Harry's got it on Facebook Marketplace, very nice. BCR just bought a DD Plus off Fanatec's website today. Chat, when someone buys it, we've got to celebrate. If someone's bought something during the week, you have to celebrate it. So you've got a DD Plus. Let me just check. I can't get rid of this now.
Done
I'm
something.
not very good.
He's done something.
A TD Plus, less than £600. Is that Porsche wheel worth the money? Well, we have one here signed by Porsche Formula E champion Pascal Wehrlein.
Can you see it in the picture? But it's here.
That is Big Pascal, friend of the channel. We'll get Pascal down here. Yeah.
Literally.
It
is a nice rim.
I tell you what we'll do, Sam. Is there enough space here for 3? We can make it where we've got the ultra wide.
We can make the space.
This lens goes wider, actually, doesn't it? So we could get racing drivers down here and just show them all the wheels and say, what do you think?
Yeah. It'd be a big old suitcase of wheels.
Yeah. Let's just catch up on the chat. Is a Porsche wheel worth the money? Well, you're committed now to Fanatec, so...
So yes, then.
Yeah, just bear in mind it's unusual how your thumb rests on the aluminium, and I haven't used it for as much as my McLaren to let you know whether that's a problem or not.
Just to show, that's me holding it, and look how high up my thumb is on this. It can become quite uncomfortable quite quickly.
Well, it may do. I don't really know because I haven't used it long enough. It's just I note that, oh, okay, your thumbs are going to rest on this. Welcome, McGurkin. Skeets wants to get the FFB base from Moser. We'll keep an eye out for that. Mm-hmm. Rod, do you think Conspit will be around for a while? I have no indication that Conspit are not going to be around for a while. In fact, of all the brands that we review equipment for, I would say Conspit consistently come out with equipment.
I mean, we've discussed this a few times. I think they're the more modern version of Moser.
Yeah.
Like, they've just flooded the market to get their name out there. And then that will get the revenue coming in, and there'll be a nice constant base.
If they could do an active pedal, then everyone's going to have to sit up and take note.
Yeah.
But in their Discord, they've been teasing stuff. I don't want to say it because they've been teasing it. I don't want to say it. But they've been teasing stuff that looks also just to... Conspit seem to be very aware of price. Mm-hmm. We need to get... Do I have a... We need to clean these wheels.
The screen.
Yeah. Do you want to put the Porsche on my screen this? I did go to an event once, and I did take some videos of wheels, and they weren't happy about it because
that fits.
Clean. Yeah, let us know what you're thinking with Conspit. Dan Black saying T598, including TLCMs and 4.8 is good for G7. We need to do our pin post, don't we? So you got the 488. You'll be interested to see the carbon fiber kind of like addition to it. Black hyping it as well. Yeah. By the way, if anyone's got your hypes, please make sure you are spending your hypes. You know, on YouTube there's a hyping thing now.
You get a certain amount of free ones.
Certain amount of free a week, I think.
A week. Okay.
Some people saying it makes quite a big deal. There's a lot of discussion at the moment about YouTube. There's a lot of big YouTubers saying their views have fallen
because they're not getting the hypes.
They're not getting the hypes, and that's because I don't think they have a connection with their audience because they're big and they just churn out stuff.
Yeah, I suspect people who think that
they don't need it.
They don't need it because you're doing it. And,
yeah.
And you'll think, they don't need my hypes. I'm doing it.
I desperately need your hypes. I am desperate for hypes. I'm not a big YouTuber, and I need all the help I can get. Frankly, I'm up against some big companies. Billy just joined. Have I missed any PS5 related content? Not yet. Do you have experience with poke knee engineering?
No, we've googled that before. I'm going to do it again right now. Or are you doing it? I know. I'll do it.
Oh, by the way, I've called it. I can't remember what we said last week. To be honest, I couldn't remember. But I've called it Sim Racing Show Live.
Oh.
I can't remember what we said, but we were like...
Sim Slowdown or something
we actually did logos for it. But I did do a logo for this one.
We did do logos.
Let us know your current sim racing setup or what you're looking at. In that, Mark, how come you guys missed the Sim Expo in Chicago? It's a long story. At one point, we were going to go.
At one point, we filmed content for it.
At one point, filmed content, but it just didn't happen. But we are going to be at Sim Racing Expo. Mm-hmm. So it'll be at Sim Racing Expo. And next year, I'd like to go to Sim Gaming Expo, actually. It looked really good.
So this Poken is like a DIY website?
F4949, that's the... is that based on the Ferrari 99P?
So it gives you DIY files, and then...
Oh, you print them?
Print them, make them, like that.
Interesting.
Or you can buy the actual wheel pre-made.
I don't have any experience with that. Turtle Beach dropped some new content. Let us know what they've dropped, because I'm looking at Turtle Beach boxes, and we could do another target. That's not Turtle Beach.
That's also not Fanatec to answer BCRE Sports.
Yeah. Blacker, no hypes available. Don't worry, Blacker. When they restock, feel free to deploy them. Mark says, I hope there'll be a pedals and wheels with screens from Fanatec for Christmas. Well, they do have the Bentley. You have a spare like £10,000.
And how mad would it be to have pedals with screens?
You say that the Aztec Invicta pedals have RGB lighting on them. You know,
you might as well just have a screen.
You know, under the Invicta thing,
it just tell you how much pressure you're putting.
No,
on.
it does. No, but that does. That bar it goes progresses according to your brake input. Oh. And it's actually the same on the Invicta base. But when you're
we see it on the Invicta base.
It's the same. When your foot is on the hill plate, you cannot see the light.
Really?
Well, when your foot's on the hill plate, you can't see
it completely
RGB.
blocks
it.
Yeah.
I think I talked about my review, although no one watched my video on this wheel yesterday. Chat, where were we? No, literally no one watched it. Did anyone watch it? Did you get a notification? Like, I was really excited to make a video about this wheel because I think this wheel, I'm going to clean it again. I think this wheel is probably pound for pound. It's right up there, pound for pound.
We like this.
Yeah.
We do like this one.
I mean, even here, look how easy it's to... This is not paid for. I'm not paid by Aztec or anything. Look how easy it is to clean this screen because it's flush. I think pound for pound, this could be the pound... Yeah. This could be the pound for pound best wheel this year. Pound for pound, this wheel is much better than the Fanatec Porsche wheel. Game changer. See, when you donate, your donations directly go back into the channel.
Stuff like this.
I don't think live stream. Yeah, no, I don't think you can hype the live streams. Oh goodness sakes,
we're really dropped behind, haven't we?
Donald Trump. We're at Donald Trump comment. The comment just is Donald Trump.
Random.
I don't know what that means. It's a new... No, that's not Fanatec. Sam Pelling. Hello, chaps. Looking to get a PC sim set up. Have a 2K budget. Would you prioritise PC specs or better hardware? You know what? Sam, can you take control of the chat? I'm going to download something.
Oh God.
I'm going to download something, get it on stream. So you take control of the chat.
Where's my chat gone? Hello, chat.
Sam, you're a PC expert. I'm going to download a ticker tape.
I'm a PC expert. Right. So I'm going to skip that one and go straight to Harris. PXN V12 Lite.
I will come back. I will come back to you on that. I'll come back.
PXN V12 Lite with PDHM pedals, Thrustmaster, TH8S shifter, and eBay handbrake. Nice. What a combo that is. How about my eBay handbrake never actually arrived? No,
Really?
I kept speaking. Yeah. I need to chase that up. It's only like a 35 quid one.
How can you let that go?
I don't know. I generally don't know. So Lee B, Thrustmaster 598, 488 GT3, TLCMs, GT Omega DDX stand with rear extension and GT Omega inertia bucket seat. That is what he is using, which is, once again, quite a mouthful. I mean, a lot of these sim racing companies like to use the big old full-on mouthfuls of a name. Like, nothing's easy. Like, GT Omega rig. It has to be the whole GT Omega inertia DDX stand. Can't just be a simple thing, can it?
I've got to unrar something, so...
And now he's blocked
the stream might not like it. Hang on.
You notice that every single stream he seems to be doing something like this.
Hang on. You got this. You got this.
I know, but the chat's gone.
Oh, you
I've got to the bottom of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. I hadn't, but there's a lot in the middle which he'll chase up in a minute. That Porsche Vision wheel looks like a prioritised over function. Prioritised form over function. Yeah, so I think it looks a lot nicer. Just because, like Kireth mentioned before, and I showed you the thing, the way your thumbs are sitting so high, it's not like a natural, comfortable holding. So I would tend to agree with you that. What else we got? Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, wow, I got this. When this works, it's gonna be.
He's doing something here.
It's gonna be an absolute game changer.
Logitech where? Well, what Logitech do you want to see? I'll see if we got some here. Vatka, how is the thumb? It's still attached, so that's good news. Also, hi, Vatka.
There is no D.
Yeah, LJ, what Logitech? And if we got it, grab it. You?
There is no D.
Kirith's just currently having a meltdown.
Yeah, I got this.
Kirith, this one's more for you than I know.
As path. Okay, if this works. Oh my days. Okay, save.
He's actually doing some coding right now.
I'm just coding something.
It's another person asking for a Logitech. What Logitech do you want? What Logitech do you want?
Oh, I can't do it. Oh, thanks, Lee B. I'm trying to get a ticker tape working here, but I can't get the ticker tape working, and I'm not sure why that is.
Kirith, someone asked, so as you'll hear, prices these rims, please.
About $799, I think. About 400. And I actually don't know what the 290 GP is right now.
Should we have a look?
I don't actually know.
So Conspit 290 GP is... GP is currently selling at £600. £612 for this one. So it's kind of a mid... I don't want to say mid-range because obviously 600 is a lot of money. But compared to some of the other rooms, especially this one down here, which we're going to unbox for you, this is simply in the mid-range area. Dan is sending his T598 back to France for his power connector repair.
So let us know, did you get the replacement or have they gone straight to that?
Everyone's making universal quick. I can't see to the it's gone, but to the person actually asked it, I can't see why Fanatec would make a universal quick release for their wheels and their wheelbases. It makes perfect sense for us, but for them as a company, I don't know why they would do it. I'm very surprised a lot of companies do that anyway in the first place, because essentially you're taking everyone away from your own brand and saying, yeah, buy my wheel, but don't worry about my wheelbase, in my opinion. So I don't know why they... I mean, we would love it as sim racers as a whole, but I don't know as a company why Fanatec would do it, so I can't see them ever doing that. So Dan said that they replaced the cable once already on the Thrustmaster. Oh.
Yes! Victory! Okay, coding is complete. I've just coded something.
It's going to get very confusing.
Bear with me here. I've just coded something. But this is quite cool. This is a game changer, as they say.
Eric. There's the Maxo 1. There's the 290 GP. My personal opinion is I much prefer the 290 GP. It just feels a lot more ergonomic for your placements and stuff. You've got more shifter paddles. Yes, the screen isn't as big, but I feel it's a lot nicer. I much prefer this. I'm pretty certain KIRETH'S is along the same sort of lines as me. I prefer this one. But they're both solid rims, to be fair. Like, decent, very good value for money, but we prefer this one. Well, I prefer this one.
Right, huge update to the stream. We now have a ticker tape where your questions can go in. So if you want to, so what we're talking about will go into the ticker tape. I've literally just coded this.
So this is going to take away from you for you to copy and paste these questions.
No. So if someone wants to when we choose a question at me, but let's have a question. Here we go from McGurkin. So all you do is, literally all you do.
But it wasn't even a question he asked.
It says ignore the goal alert. It's like a question, and it comes in, and I can change the scroll speed and stuff like that. But I'm happy with the scroll speed. I can change the font type. I wonder what happens if I do this. That might mess it up. Let's see.
Made a little bit smaller.
Has it made it smaller?
Well, you can see the bottom of the wheel now. The con speed. See the bottom of the con speed.
I don't want to touch that. I don't like
Just
what happened there.
Leave it.
Okay, so basically, we can now put in there your questions, and people can see. We have unfortunately lost the sub goal, so I'm just gonna put that. I don't even know what this one back here is doing.
It's not doing a lot, is it?
It's not animating. Okay, now you can't even see that, but it looks kind of cool. So
there's a lot of questions for you to catch up.
Yes.
And are you going to ticker tape them all?
So Skeet says, "What is your?" And maybe I can even get your name in there. So goal alert coming, aka question. Skeet says, "What is your favourite car you drive in the sim?" For me, at the moment, Ferrari 296 GT3. I went 458, 488, and now I'm 296.
So you like the whole Ferrari?
I like the MR Ferrari GT and GTEs back in the day.
Yeah, to be fair, for me at the moment it's the McLaren.
Steve, thank you so much for becoming a legend. Appreciate it.
It's the McLaren GT3 for me.
720S.
720S. It's the one I've been driving the most. It just feels nice and safe and comfortable to drive. Or the Dallara.
Chat, please get your claps up, by the way. Say the big thanks to Steve for becoming a legend. Welcome, Steve. Let us know your question as well. Appreciate it.
Rod, just quickly, this wheel is about £700 at the moment, and it is the Acertec
Forte Formula Pro.
Forte Formula Pro.
I was going to answer something. Yeah, it's interesting how the Mustang is in so many games, but no one really likes driving it.
Everyone likes the noise of it.
Yeah. Steve missed in Chicago. Yeah, we'll hopefully we'll be there next year. To be honest, funding for these things is not easy. Like, we don't. If anyone doesn't know, we don't get paid to go. Like, we obviously pay ourselves to go. So we have to kind of like make it work. And Chicago is a bit of a
We got
more
to kind of be
expensive
a
trip.
bit more picky for what we can go to, we can't go to.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we're creating the best content for you, so we have to be smart about where we are spending our money. But if anyone wants to pay for a ticket to go to Chicago, that changes everything. And
We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. And we'll just
Red Eye tonight?
Yeah.
From Heathrow,
They
literally
do them
Heathrow?
at Chicago O'Hare, yeah. We would just, as you'll see at Expo, we will just tear into everything, what we like, what we don't like. Any things that we've found are a bit funny, we'll say to Conspit, like, we don't really like this QR. Are you going to change
Say
it?
to Fanatec, why is this so high up
What
here?
we'll say to Fanatec, hang on, what's going on here? Have you had any feedback on it? We'll just ask them. What about lodging? Often accommodation you can do actually quite cheaper. MB, I like my T598, but I want more Newton meters. Well, if you're on PC, get the T818. And in fact, I'd love if Thrustmaster do an upgrade an upgrade system to allow people to upgrade from T598 to T818.
So send your T598 back.
Yeah, and get a T818.
Pay a little bit extra.
Yeah. And then they can refurb those T598s.
Yeah, true.
Libby wants the Fanatec Extreme. I don't see anyone talking about the Fanatec Extreme, I've got to be honest. I mean, there's so much competition for PC wheelbases. Why would you get the Fanatec Extreme? That's my thought, Lee.
I know there's a lot of people in the middle of this chat who I missed out because of what's going on with the stream. So, re-ask your questions again, and me and Kireth will get back onto it.
Meanwhile, I'm going to put Scarf Racing one in, so let us know. Oh, Jesus. Let us know what you think of this. Yeah, and if,
there was loads in there.
Yeah, just if you don't mind re-asking them, because I was just doing a bit of coding.
I had two people ask me where the Logitech is, and I said, "What Logitech do you want?" And then they just went radio silence.
We wouldn't be able to say.
No, they just wanted a Logitech wheel on the table. Okay. And I said, "What Logitech wheel?" And that was it.
Yeah, what Logitech wheel? David, are there any GT3 rims for 200, 300, presumably pounds, not width, that are universal? So everything is universal. I mean, the Conspit ones, if you want to turn let's put the Conspit on here.
Oh, so it spins round.
Because you'll see the bolt pattern on the back of the Conspit is a standard bolt pattern, and basically you can put any release on there, and you can use this on any base. I do have some if you in the Conspit box.
What's that?
I'll have there's some adapters in there basically, so people can see. Everything's really neatly organised now.
Thank you.
Gino, I'll ask this question again. How do you feel about the XGT Ultimate wheel for Fanatec? You mean the VGT? I mean, it's nice. The material's nice. I don't think it feels as premium, ironically, as some of the PC wheels, because they've had to spend money on licensing. The badge is really nice. So this, for example.
Oh, sorry. Just on this, the screen makes no sense. Why is it the size of like a 2p coin? To me, that just makes no sense. Yeah, on the porch.
I mean,
know it's just
it's similar to the McLaren, I guess, yeah, but it's not the utility like on the 300GT. So this, for example, you connect this to your Conspit wheel, that goes into the wheel, and then you have here a port, and you have a USB cable that goes into your PC, and then here you can connect it to Simagic, Moser. I don't think we have, but you can. In fact, I need to get more quick releases. But so they are universal. So like this is it's not for 200, 300. It is universal. Stuff like the Thrustmaster 488, I wouldn't know what to do to make that work.
I'm sure there's some very smart people out there who figured it out.
3D printing it.
But we are not it.
Oh, let's see what happens when you put that on there. Does it look kind of cool? There you go. Oh, look at this.
Best investment ever. Who was it who did the last the Nation thing? Because that's basically what this went on.
Nation?
Was it Nathan?
Nathan. Your thoughts on the Solpec XR, Mark Elliott? I actually didn't speak with Solpec at the Sim Racing Expo last year. I was just too busy. They're on my list, so I really want to chat with them and see what they got. By the way, 60 likes and we open something nice. We want to get to the big old 60. On 47 likes, we can see.
Wow.
Sam Pelling, I think my question got Kireth in this coding height. For a 2K PC setup, would you prioritise PC specs or racing hardware? So I need to understand, Sam Pelling, does your 2K include PC and sim rig?
Looking at that, the the way that reads,
Yeah.
to me, I think that does. That's 2K everything.
I would like to get a confirmation before I answer because it's obviously very
There's
different
very
answer.
big differences, yeah.
Saxon, do you think Logitech will do a McLaren F1 wheel in the future? I hope so. I mean, the fact that Thrustmaster do one, and it's like Ferrari versus McLaren, like they really should. Velocity Race Bundle. We have Velocity 1 in the studio. We have Turtle Beach in the studio. I'm looking at it right now. So
Just that.
I can't tell you yet because it's in a box. But I'll give you my honest opinions on it. I've got Turtle Beach, no strings attached. So Eric Lee, I own a Conspit CPP Evo. Great, those are the hydraulic pedals that are actually on the rig at the moment.
The ones you got me to test earlier?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me put that in here. Recently was leaking, so that does worry me. That does worry me versus active pedals. Because I think hydraulic pedals could be as good as active pedals. They have a more natural feel. But then you've got to do the maintenance. So leaking, they did semi-debrate pedal. I'm not sure if it'll leak again. So how long did you have them for? When did it start leaking? How were you storing them? Well, you wouldn't be storing them. Only we store stuff. I guess you're using.
Well, that is one thing which we have in real world racing.
Yeah.
Is that it needs to be stored under load, essentially. So what we do is we cable tie like a brake pedal up, and then it's under load, and that's how you store it.
Okay, interesting.
That way you don't get any air leaks in there, or there's less chance of getting air leaks into it, so you don't have to re-bleed the brake again.
So Eric says exactly what I was saying. Should I get an active pedal? I mean, if they're giving you a new one, I would see what they say. Like, do they expect you to have to? I think Conspit, when I got my review unit, it does come with you have something to change the fluid, and I was like, whoa, I don't want to get involved in that. I think Acertec and Victor didn't. I was like, okay, that's interesting because the Acertec one's a hydraulic. If maybe you want to bring the Victor. It's just one pedal.
Yeah, I know. It needs to book it up. And I'm not as skinny or as young as I used to be.
Sam says, and a rig. So what I would do for £2,000, was it £2,000 or $2,000? I think it was pounds, right? Or 2K. I'm going to do pounds because give us a bit more to play with, just buffer. So for £2,000, what I would get is I would get a GT Mega Prime Lite and a seat, which I think is going to be about £600. Probably quite a bit cheaper if you scavenge the seat. So maybe you can scavenge. We don't need both of them.
They're connected.
Okay, we need both of them.
They're connected.
I guess that means we can't put it on the thing. I would get that. So let's say you scavenge it, you get it for £500. You've got £1,500 left. You can't really get a gaming PC for less than £1,000, I would say. This PC has a 4060 Ti graphics card, which is it's not a great graphics card. 8 gigabytes, but I would get something a little bit better than that. I would get a mid-range AMD CPU. I get 32 gigabytes RAM, but I wouldn't get the fastest. Just make sure I've got 32 in there. Get a decent case and fans. Wouldn't spend too much. So that's going to be £1,000. So you've got 500 left. So then you're looking at something like maybe getting a T598 bundle or an R3. So you are going to skimp a bit on the power of the DD. But that's an all-in solution. Also, I know Fanatec do their CSL cockpit as a bundle now for about $1,000. So that'll be.
But what does the bundle include?
Be a 5 Nm CSL DD and a basic P1 rim upgrade later. Chat, what do we think about that? Eric says 3 months or so. I'm really interested to know how that goes, actually. Welcome, Frankie Sims. New member as well. Joining Steve in the membership.
I don't know who it was who asked the question, but someone said earlier about testing some haptic stuff. If it gets sent to us, we test everything. Anything and everything. Even gaming controllers.
I'm just going to put the Sim Racing Show logo on here as well. I'm just on a roll right now. There's always a risk when you do this. It's just going to break everything.
There's always a risk when you do a live stream that you'll remember 7 or 8 things.
It's not transparent. It's not transparent. It's just going to let pants. Actually, no, it won't.
That's right there. Oh.
No, I'm going to... Well, actually, no, that's not going to work, is it? That's going to... Oh, you know, actually. Have I got that right? I think I got that pixel perfect.
Look at him. He's so happy with himself sometimes.
Look how good that is. Thanks, Frankie. Appreciate it. Appreciate the sharing as well. This stream really needs you to share it because there's no one does streams like this.
No, and we have some plans, hopefully.
Oh yeah, we got some big plans.
Big.
We got some big plans. So we really need you to share it if that's okay.
So the more people we can get it to, the better we look.
Lee's saying you can buy the upgraded power pack. Yeah, you can buy it off market. So you can go from 5 Newton meters to 8. Pretty cheap. Mm-hmm. So maybe that CSL. Has anyone seen that Fanatec CSL bundle they're doing? You get a discount on because like you're buying everything from Fanatec. The downside I think is you're getting their really flimsy looking CSL cockpit.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Frank says had to join the first and only membership I'll ever get. Well worth it. Thanks, Frankie. There was someone in my stream on Saturday who JJ's been a member for 49 months.
Wow.
So, yeah, I can believe
4
it.
years.
Yeah.
Of looking at you.
Yeah. Still a member. Saxon, would you recommend Fanatec DD Plus or Logitech Pro? I would recommend Logitech Pro over DD Plus. Yeah, I would. I would recommend Logitech Pro over DD Plus. Now, if Fanatec can bring full force to everything, that might change things. Now, not the CSL bundle just for the wheelbase. They do a CSL bundle with their CSL rig as well. And I've seen someone else doing this where it's all bundled together. Mm-hmm. I think GT Omega have a bundler on their website now with Moser. So you can bundle it and you get a bit of a discount. Yeah.
Moser and GT Omega is a real good combo.
Yeah, if you're going to get like Prime Light and R5, for example, or R9 or something. Let's catch up.
Oh, I see where you see it. The 55 likes.
Yeah. So it's 5 likes away, and we're going to unbox something. Skeet saying 9060 XT is great GPU for sim racing. Yeah, I think they have a lot of VRAM. I think the AMD ones have a lot of VRAM. Yeah, just checking. 67 people watching. Welcome everyone. This is fantastic. So, 4 more likes, and we're going to unbox it. Should we get it on? Should we put the box on the thing? Is that going to work?
No, because then it will show what it is.
We can show it now. We're close. We can entice people. We continue.
Or we can just turn it off.
No. Let's put the box on the thing. We're continuing the streak of unboxing something every stream, and that is really thanks to your support. That's a streak we want to keep going. Does anyone know how many of these in a week it's been? Yeah, 16 gigabytes, whereas mine's only 8 gigabytes. So it's going to reveal the brand. So if you want to see that, and I know that I want to see it, this is something that I saw last year at the Sim Racing Expo.
Which has now finally made its way to us.
Which has now made its way to us for review. There is no payment. I believe it has to go back as well, so we've got to keep an eye on the box.
Unlike some of these other ones.
But it's for us to review and give our honest feedbacks on. It's designed and manufactured in Bavaria. Look at the bottom.
I'm going to put these pedals away again.
Did we also talk about the Sims as well? You mean the Sims like the game The Sims, like the Sims 4?
I love Sims 4.
Really? Have you got any expansion packs?
Yeah, I like to put my people in holes. Leave them there.
And what about the Sims?
Sometimes.
Yeah. What, Dr. Jones and House? Welcome back, Dr. Jones. What's your take on next generation GT Lite Pro? Don't know too much about it, to be honest. We're 1 like away. Come on, everyone, smash that like button. We've gone down. We're 2 likes away. Someone is trolling us here.
Frankie. Is it like who was it? Was going up to like 1 million subscribers or 10 million subscribers? It was Jimmy, wasn't it? It went all the way up.
Oh, did he?
And then they dropped it down like 10,000 subscribers on his thing.
Yeah. Frankie, yes, love my Logitech Pro wheel. When you get free time to make another basic setup. Yes, there will be a lot of Logitech content coming on the channel very soon, I imagine. Skeets, I watched that video. Yes, it was me and the guy who is the genius in Bavarian SimTech. Is quite a young guy in Germany. I think a mechanical engineer. They got some really cool stuff. Couldn't possibly comment, Lee. 61 likes. Okay.
We're there.
Skeet says, forget the Sims Place City Skyline. I recently re-downloaded Empire Total War. But the thing is, I'm going to be honest. I'm really honest. I liked playing video games. That's a big sacrifice. It doesn't sound like a big sacrifice. This channel would not work or exist if I played video games. Like, that time in my life playing video games is all spent making this happen. Not even filming. You know,
all the background stuff,
like all these lights and everything, and microphones, and like getting to the point where you film. So I'm not so much of a gamer right now. Right, okay. So, what do you think will be announced at Logi Play? I would keep an eye on Logi Play, 17 September.
Let's move that away for the time being. We'll get the spinning thing back out again.
I'm not interested in the Warhammer ones. I don't actually get Warhammer. I just like this could sound really weird. I just like firing artillery into loads of people. It's like really
Battlefield.
Yeah.
He's just there in Battlefield non-stop.
Right. So this does say here, made and designed in Bavaria, which is quite cool. Not every brand. I don't think Fanatec can say that. Firstly, let us know in the chat, everyone. Let us know what you think the price of this wheel is. Don't search it.
No cheating.
No cheating. Let us know what you think the price is of this wheel. Okay. And we used to do unboxings of products. We don't record unboxings anymore because no one used to watch them in the videos. Like, it would destroy the videos. So the unboxings now, I think, are going to happen on stream.
Unboxings happen here, and then the actual reviews, I reckon,
on rig.
happen.
Yeah, we're not going to put this on the rig now. In the future, that can happen. Mm-hmm. Like, with the press of a button, that can happen. But we're going to take our time and unbox it. So, Skeets1199, Dr. James 800, Mark Elliott. Yes, the wheel I've been wanting you guys to review. I know what it is from Bavaria, 2K plus. I think it's about. I think it's about 1600, but I'm not sure. Do you mind double checking? I think there's a problem with this wheel, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That you're going to find out.
Oh yeah.
It has a Greek symbol in the name, and I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good SEO, as they say.
What, for trying to search it?
Yeah, like, oh, this is the Porsche VGT wheel. This is the 300 GT. This is the Omega Pro V2.
Which one is it?
The Omega V
That's in
Pro
German.
V2.
Pro V2 is from £1,500.
It's about 1600s. Okay.
And about €2K.
Let's put Mark Elliott's comment in the ticker tape.
You're gonna put his name there as well.
It's just too complicated because it. Well, actually, okay, I could do it. It takes an extra. Oh, God. See, this. What if we just open the box in there like a million times? It can only have one line, otherwise it freaks out. Mark Elliott's consented to that. Okay, right. Let's open this up then.
Remember, it's always good for consent.
So Bavarian SimTech. No messing around. No messing around. Should we open this up? Should we tilt
Should we
it?
try and support it? I'll put my hand in just in case.
It flops open. Oh. Okay.
I'm going to hold here.
Alright, I'm going to put it out. Already, interestingly, blue and red encoder. And a green. Yeah.
And the silver. You're going to take it out.
I'll take it out. Okay. Here we go.
I'm going to do my usual look what's inside the box while you do that.
Wow. I think this is milled. Sam, you'll know better than me.
I think that's me.
I think this is milled. $1 million, Mr. Bond. I think this is wide as well. This is wide. Okay, Mark Elliott, let us know, because you'll have done your research. Let us know why this is your wish list steering wheel. What is it about this one? What is it about this one?
Stuff in here.
Okay.
So we got our, obviously, cable for connection.
Yeah.
Some Bavarian SimTech tweezers. Screws.
And a adapter plate.
Adapter plate to mount on multiple different QRs. And this little thing here.
What's that for?
That is for damping for the noise of your magnetic shifter.
Okay.
So if it's too loud, you can put a different size these in and make it a little bit quieter.
Those are heavy duty shifters. Wow, those clutch pedals are insane. And buttons on the back as well.
Yeah. And then just to show you the rest of the box, more stickers, more stickers. And there's another one of the stickers, but I'm not unpacking that.
Dan says LMU or Evo. I would actually, honestly, LMU. For me, right now, iRacing. Like, if I was going to put this on the rig right now and do something, it would be iRacing, because that I know is the quickest I'm going to get into Monza Group 3 car and drive it. LMU for me just takes too long to load compared to iRacing, and Evo is just a bit of a basket case. But I hope the performance of all of those games can be increased, and then I don't have to worry about that. That's my honest thoughts. Welcome, Simba. I wish they would standardise base in the wheels so we can mix and max. Yeah, I mean, you might have seen in my interview with Acetech CEO, I said, can we just have universal stuff? He said, what you asked for is impossible. But why we can't just agree on a standard? But I will put it to people again at the Sim Racing Expo in Germany. And I completely agree. However, I think you probably can get this on the Fanatec.
I don't know if I trust it with this.
Because on a PC, all these wheels will plug into the PC separately. Eric says it looks like the Leox XF1 Ultimate that just launched today starts from $499. To me, this looks like the Mercedes F1 wheel.
Really? Even though it doesn't have that really weird clutch paddle on it.
True, it doesn't have a clutch paddle. But I understand the clutch paddle is quite secret, actually. But it kind of looks like it. But it seems wide.
It does seem...
like GT form factor.
What's the max? Is that 300?
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely wider than that.
It's more than 3... Are we going 310?
More than that.
Mark says all other reviews rave around the premium build quality. I mean, that is milled aluminium. Even the little forged carbon touch. Have you seen on the front? These little forged carbon bits.
They are little inserts.
Yeah.
That's literally
very
what I was just about to say.
Crazy to actually manufacture that and slot it in. It seems completely unnecessary.
Why would you do it? But
yeah.
It does give it that little extra, doesn't it?
Mark says, I just wish more screens were standardised at 5 inches rather than 4.3. And yeah, so this comes in cheaper than the SimLab F1 wheels, we're saying. The SimLab F1 wheels are carbon fibre wheels, so it's much lighter. This is not a light wheel.
Is that bad?
Comparing it to a carbon fibre wheel.
Yeah, but then comparing it to this.
Yeah.
This is way heavier than this, and this is a bigger wheelbase. Wheel.
I think we're actually going to need to sticker this up because the rotaries look like they've been very carefully, milled away on a thing. But I think the white stick is kind of like the white buttons don't quite work at the moment.
No, I was watching it.
It'd be difficult to explain to them because it'd be live on stream, wouldn't it? Chat, what do we think about this then? What do we think? Well, most people are not going to be looking to buy this wheel. Like, we totally get that. But it's like if we were reviewing a Ferrari or something. It's like, what do you think of it? Anything that you like, don't like about it? You can literally say anything.
So what Mark says is the grips. Is that talking about? Yeah, the grips. I mean, the quality of the grips. KIRETH'S is currently on the whole grip thing. Yeah. Like, I like the shifter clicking. KIRETH'S is literally all about the grips. I don't know why, but they're proper chunky boys in this.
Interestingly, on the Acetech 4200 Pro, I've gone for the suede, and I'm quite enjoying it. No gloves, just using the suede. Here, though, this looks like heavy duty, like 1.5 hour stints. Locked in, getting a bit sweaty.
Very chunky.
Yeah. Ski says the wheel literally has no base. Let us know what you mean. And I think it says HPP on the left, which isn't that Mercedes? Actual Mercedes.
High performance.
Yeah, but I'm sure it says HPP on the Mercedes F1 wheel as well.
Yeah.
One of the star things about this wheel is actually the way the encoders work. They have a particular name for it that I can't remember. But basically, you have like unlimited combinations, and you can actually control everything on your PC. You control the volume. Really? You can control your microphone.
Oh yeah, I remember you discussing that.
It might be the 12 positions. Oh no. It might be the middle one.
Yeah.
You change, and then you have everything else you can change. And actually, Conspit have started to do that, and I'm interested because I don't know if that's patented or not. Renovatio says the grips look very square.
I mean, the bottom of them do look like they're cut off at a dead straight angle, but it could just be the camera angle here. They are actually nicely rounded.
It looks so wide, this wheel. Like it looks wide. I think partly because it's not tall, so it makes it look more rectangular.
And the handles go quite a lot lower than the bottom of it.
Yeah. But we're looking at rotate. Like, it just looks incredible, frankly. Like the attention to detail. I get the impression if there was something not right, they just send it back on the manufacturing line. So we need to redo this. That's certainly what VPG do. Well, the Conspit ecosystem would definitely be my next move if I knew for sure that they were data displayed in imperial measurements. That is in Conspit Link software. I'm pretty sure in Conspit Link 2.0 you can go KMH to imperial, because I was thinking about doing it the other day when I was on Conspit. In fact, a Conspit I think is on the rig right now. BCI Sports, where to get the rotating thing? Sam procured it.
Amazon.
Nick says, for that price, I would want a cleaning kit and gloves supplied. Honestly, if you're spending $1,700 on the wheel, I think you're going to have your own gloves.
Is that a hint that you smudged up? Smudged it already?
We do have a cloth somewhere. Is the Asher wheel the absolute best? I mean, the Asher wheel is I know we have the Asher Altura Ultimate, which is Max Verstappen's wheel.
It's not here, is it?
No, so let us know if you want us to do a video on that. But I feel like this is a different vibe to the Asher wheel. Like, the Asher wheel isn't really sculpted in. It's kind of like it's an incredibly solid block.
Yeah, now the Asher feels all square.
Yeah.
That feels, whereas, I mean, I don't know if I've actually shown it here.
The Asher's like, it's like a plain, smooth, it's not recessed anywhere, I
mean,
think.
even if you just look at this bit here.
Yeah.
It's all machined to do exactly what it needs to do and nothing more.
Gino says you're right, it does like the Leox. I don't know what wheel ultimate, I don't know if it's based, is it based on Ferrari 499P? Is it based on the hypercar? Because it seems to be too wide for Formula 1, I would say. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you imagine that your FSR, Moser FSR, your FSR must be so much narrower than that.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, noticeably.
Sure. But I think that's the whole price you got to pay for having the encoders actually in that side bit.
You know what? It is light. It is light. I think
very light.
I think the carbon fibre ones are lighter because it's just carbon fibre and PCB and stuff. But that is light. That is.
Mark, the plan will be to eventually get it on a rig and do a proper full-on review.
Oh yeah, 100%. We'll put it on SimiCube or something. I think the craziest thing about this wheel. In fact, let me know in the chat what you can see it right now. What do you think the craziest thing about this wheel is? Because there's something absolutely insane about this wheel.
I like even the CNC in for the plus and minus on the.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're spending £1,700 on a wheel, you don't need the plus and minuses, you'd hope.
Matt says this is a dedicated F1 wheel for sure.
I don't know if it is. It just seems too wide.
McGurkin looks great. Looks like a fancy. Yeah, I think it's also these shifters are actually they require probably these are probably the hardest shifters to push I've ever had. That is actually
real stiff.
That's stiff.
Definitely.
Like, to the extent some people are going to get tired.
You'll definitely know when you're selecting the gear.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, so
you've got those little stickers, haven't we? So if that makes the magnet a little bit less stronger, I don't know. What's the point of it otherwise?
Yeah, the magnets are very strong, and therefore it's hard to get it away from the magnet.
So if the stickers actually just make it a little bit less.
Yeah, I think GSI do very good shifters, but anything that has this kind of like, I mean, I think Ace Tech need to step up their shifter game. Like their shifters are too basic.
Not a big fan of the shifters.
Are the Rumble 6 and G7 Bermudas to T598? T598 doesn't feel the strongest over Rumble strips. So I think the craziest thing over this wheel is actually the fact that they've done this whole thing to get the USB. Like, they didn't just lengthen it and have the USB there. They've actually kind of carved out. I can't explain it, but I can show you. Like, this bump is just for the USB.
Nothing
it's like
else.
they didn't want to sacrifice any more than they needed to with it being slim, which kind of makes no sense because it's not going to be used in a real car. But this is something that you feel like absolutely 100% could be used in a real car.
Yeah, you can imagine that coming off a car.
Yeah. Using
your sim rig. Go again. I mean, that would be the dream, obviously.
Yeah, we'll have a look. We'll get in contact with Leox. If you already are, let them know that we'll happily take a look at it. Rod says the price insane, £1,600. Welcome, Reed Van Loon. It's missing the quick release connecting hub, so you'll have to put your own. Did it come with an adapter plate?
It came with an adapter plate, and then just because I've got it next to us.
Oh, these are the Conspit
ones. Only because it's literally here.
welcome Matt as well. So will that fit on automatically?
Yes.
And they're threaded holes. Yeah.
Yeah. So literally only because it was next to me.
Should we do it?
Do you wish?
Should we do it? Should we connect it?
Let me get these screws
Why
out of the
not?
box. Oh, there's some screws here. Should we get?
Oh, yeah,
should
they
we get
work.
the proper screws out of the
No,
box?
no,
You want these ones?
Why are they not proper ones?
Because they're nice and black. They blend in nicely.
Ah. Yeah. Right.
Turn that off.
Was it rotating? I couldn't even see.
It was.
Super smooth.
Super smooth.
Actually, I'm worried.
What way does the conspit go? It up?
That actually doesn't matter.
No?
Can you see, chat, what we're doing here? Do you have the Moser Quick Connect? Honestly, I bought so many Moser QRs and I've used all of them. I need to buy some more. You know what QRs I do have spare? I bought some Logitech QRs. So I could use this on the Logitech G Pro.
Do you use the wrong holes? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Sam's just testing out some other holes. But yeah, let us know more about this Leox because I don't know too much about it. I know don't they do Fanatec compatible stuff? Is that their thing? Not sure. Let us know.
Obviously, you do it up tightly, but then that's it.
That's actually not it. We've actually done this the wrong way around because this is meant to go into the back of a conspit wheel. In fact, you know what? Let's just actually do this properly. So this is a conspit 290 GP wheel, right? So, do you mind giving me that Allen key?
I didn't use an Allen key. Did
Or
my
is
hands.
there an Allen key?
No. Do one in the box.
We'll put if you want to see how to use if you're not sure how, like, this wheel cannot go on anything other than a Fanatec base. It just won't. The buttons will never ever work. You won't really be able to Frankenstein it. Like, this has to go on a Fanatec base. These PC wheels, they don't work like that.
That doesn't come with an Allen key.
Oh, coming out. Did it come with bolts?
Yeah, it came with bolts,
How am I meant to?
but no Allen key.
And some of them are
Flatheads, they're for this. The adapter plate. So the...
okay. Do
I've
you
got it here.
do you have an Alec in the toolbox?
It's going to take this with me. So I know what size.
You what?
Alec key.
It's like us doing
You
their
can answer...
surgery.
Frankie's done a big old question.
Frankie, sorry mate. Off topic. Oh God. Off topic here. What is the next Sim Expo in America you'll attend? I'm going to start going to all of them. Honestly, let us know. Let us know which ones you're going to. I know there's one at Indy. The Indy one, I think, was the biggest one. And there's also going to be one in, it might be Charlotte. I'm not sure. But there was meant to be one last year in Texas. That never happened. It was a bit of a thing. A bit of a thing in the industry. Matt, the Leox wheel is incredible value.
I'm standing right away.
You got to let us know. Oh, I wouldn't. Ugh. You just have a long one because I've got to go in here. Yeah, so we can have a little. So what would? So you're saying it's $499? Is that $499? So does it essentially compete with this Porsche VGT?
Wait.
So if it essentially competes. Oh, nice. Cute.
See how much easier it is when everything's organised.
Right.
And I saw whoever's comment that was, yes, just casually playing around with a really expensive room. I mean, we do the testing, so you don't really have to.
Right, everyone. So that's amazing, that combo. This is like doing surgery. This is like the umbilical cord. So we're going to clamp it. Okay. So this is the quick release off the Conspit 290 GP. That's now quick release-less. Okay, so that's how easy it was. And I don't pretend to be some kind of genius here. So I don't think. I think this
Also,
is. Yeah.
obviously you got your ribbon cord for this.
Yeah. No, I don't
No,
think
they're
it will.
different.
But there is another one there that will have some kind of pass through. So I don't think our Conspit one is natively going to go on here because the pattern's not right. So this is probably where we need to get our adapter plate involved. I'm still not convinced how that's going to work.
You that bolt into that. Somehow.
Yeah, but it won't.
But that won't bolt into that.
You need clearance here.
Yeah, so that's why you got the flush heads. So go through here like that.
Yeah, but then it can't be flush here. Unless you can... No. Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you're going to do?
I was going to do. But surely, couldn't we just... Yeah. So then, where's my box?
So is it going to go like... Is it going to go like that?
No, get rid of this.
There's no... That...
Where's my screws from?
You can't...
Lost me a box of screws.
I'm not sure what Sam's going to do here. I would do it a different way, but I want to see what Sam's going to do.
This is what I want.
Matt says, no, it's aimed at different market segments, boosting competitive value. Yeah, I mean, money's money, right? Price is price. Frankie's going to be at Charlotte NC. Yeah, we'll have to try and make sure we can make that one work. Josh, does anyone think Conspit will go to PS5 with Sigma Cortex? I didn't know Sigma Cortex doesn't exist. Is that a new story? Is that something we should be breaking in the sim racing show? Because I always thought that was done. Isn't that what Steve's using? Super GT is an official Simagic ambassador on Gran Turismo 7 that I've always thought is really interesting. Like, I rate it.
Yeah.
Because it's like not officially compatible.
So this goes this way. You had something from that.
Oh,
so that goes like that.
Okay.
Then it's flush, and then these go onto that.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I haven't got anything with a nut. You got any small nuts? No.
It's not long enough for that anyway.
No, no. So we need something to put a nut in it, but that's how that would work.
Okay, can we make it work?
If you have some.
Yeah, in the bolt box.
Oh, God. I might as well just stand up here.
Yeah, can we get some breaking? Is that breaking news on the Sigma? What do you mean the Sigma doesn't exist? Do you mean doesn't exist like they stopped making it? Is that it? Skeet saying, what is insane that the FSR2 is $300 more than when I bought it. That could be due to tariffs. I would be surprised if that's a tariff thing. In the UK, we've been relatively, I would say, unaffected by tariffs.
Is this the right size? Yeah. Carry on talking.
We can actually. I have a Conspit connected. We can actually, 100% live stream this.
It'll take me long enough to do this bit.
We can, if people want to see us on the rig. We need to we need to get to 100 likes though, because that's a big thing. You live in Canada. Okay.
You don't have any nuts to fit this.
Josh is just listening. Are these nuts too big?
Yeah.
There should be another box.
There's another bag and this one.
Yeah. I need to get more of these that are colour coordinated.
Might do something as a temp. You know the difference between black and silver screws? Black is high tensile.
Oh.
Uninteresting fact.
Josh is listing on the morning walk. Very nice. I like that.
Listening to us while he's walking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Skeets want to see it. Dan wants to see it. Okay. Well, we actually can. We have a Conspit connected. We have CPP Evo pedals connected. And this camera, we can just swing around. We can make this happen. I'm sure.
So we have the right amount of screws.
I would have just done this back to back.
Well, that's what I did the first time, and you told me it was wrong.
Right.
You told me that was wrong the first time.
There's many ways to roam, basically. I think is the reality. But yeah.
This is fiddly, so carry on. No nuts are too big.
Yeah, honestly, one of the most annoying things, and pedals as well. Like pedals are doing my head in at the moment, trying to bolt pedals onto rigs. Unfortunately, it's not something I really talk too much about because I don't think anyone in the world is bolting as many pedals onto rigs. You got the wrong nut?
No, I now need a spanner. Hold it.
I've packed everything really neatly. It's all labelled in boxes. Why have you mixed a high tensile bolt with a low tensile nut?
Because that's what's happening. That's what's happening right now, and it's not changing.
This is the same person who had a go at me for my Lego making some slightly creative decisions.
This is going to work. I just need to find the right size. Oh.
Keep your questions coming in, everyone, while I'm just holding this wheel, because when you have wheels like this, you can't lean them forward because they've got all that. You don't want to lean them back because they've got clutch paddles, but then they go into the clutch a little bit.
No one ever understands what to do for you.
I'm sure it's not that.
It's not. That one's done up.
Also, a lot of the time, I only do 2 of them up, I'll be honest. Yeah. Like, even the wheelbase at the moment's only got 2 bolts in it. Sometimes just as a point of principle. Okay. Welcome, Nemesis Pro. Let us know how you're doing.
So that's that done.
Okay, so...
And then that just threads on.
So you basically got a Conspit QR on an adapter plate.
Mm-hmm.
And now...
Do you want to put this on here? There you go. Put that on there.
There's a slight problem here. I'm not sure a slight problem. On a Conspit QR, that is meant to be straight up. Yes, we can calibrate it. When it comes to putting it on the... I'm not sure there's any way to avoid it.
No. Screws. These ones?
But given that you might be putting this on like a 25 Newton meter
yes,
base... Oh, nice.
Oh, flat, sorry. These. Here.
Here we go. Mogurk says, can you not just put it face down in the phone box? If we were intelligent people, we'd have done that.
I said...
No one proposed it here. Have you got the USB cable? I'll start it. We're actually basically there. Like, Skeet says this is insane. You don't see this on any other sim racing channel.
This would all be edited out and like, here's one I prepared earlier. Not, here's a bald man trying to fix this. Done.
Right, so that's done. And I'll take this umbilical cord and...
While I try and tidy up my mess.
You know what I think would be a good stream one day? We get a lot of companies want to send rigs, and I'm like, I just don't really have space for rigs. Like, I'd love to review it, but I just don't. To speed build a rig, or 2 different brands, and we see how it is to speed build. Okay, everyone, that is now ready to go into a PC. In fact, for goodness sake, I can actually connect it to the PC. Okay. It's a bit congested here.
Yeah, you know what? I actually did generally think that when I was screwing it in. I was like, please don't come through the screen. Please don't come through the screen.
What?
It was a worry of mine. I'm not going to lie.
Okay. Look at this. Bavarian Simtech. Is what we got. That's what we're rolling with. So, presumably, we need to sim hub this up. And this is probably going to break the screen, break the whole thing, but we're going to try it. So I'm going to open up SimHub.
I am not. I have put
Sounds like Sam.
the free. So actually, the ones for the actual controller are in here, or for the wheel are in here, and then the Conspit ones are here, and then the other Conspit ones are here. I have kept them separate.
Okay, let's try and get this in SimHub. Devices. SimLab. We've got some nice wheels in SimLab.
Just see you go through that bit there.
Okay, add new device. Bavarian SimTech Pro. Picked up. We are rocking and rolling in SimHub now. So, LCD, we can change the brightness. Also, I'm not a SimHub expert. Like, I don't actually really understand SimHub. It's way too advanced for me. That changing the brightness? Oh, it is! Official SimHub Pro. So I can change the brightness on the LEDs. And there's also some presets. We have red. We can have this one here. That does seem quite Mercedes, doesn't it?
The Mercedes aren't very uniform in colours, are they? They're like, yeah, just chuck it all on as much as we can. And
then on the LCD, you can have idle behaviour, idle dashboard, and then we can have. Is that going to change? The screen is not. Can't get the screen to work.
Trait. I literally have no idea what he's doing at this bit here.
Don't worry, neither do I. Do we have any SimHub experts in the chat?
I would love Moser to work with SimHub on my FSR. It'd be amazing. I mean, the screen is big enough to do it.
It says connection status not found. Yeah, it's asking me to update my SimHub to 9.9. Anyway, I don't know how to work out a SimHub display, which is why I don't mind about Acertech just working on RaceHub. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, cool, it works. So these are the dials that I first saw here, and now Conspit do something similar. Okay, those ones aren't working. These ones. Yeah, whoa!
All the way around, can you actually see it? See it on the screen. No, it doesn't show up.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't fully understand that. But this one here, I think they call it their Alphatec system, if I remember. Go through, and I remember seeing this in Germany. I was like, this is insane. And also, it just looks so nice. Skeet Sport, $60 tablet on Amazon SimHub that gives me track layouts. Nice. Josh had just got home from the walk and changed the picture as well. Josh has just all at it. 5-minute search, no website, but retails are out of the Sigma Cortex. Maybe they got shut down. Which is why we don't officially recommend them or review products on the basis that
we don't promote third party stuff.
We don't promote violence. I wish every vendor paid the poor one single dev who created SimHub. What, these wheel manufacturers? Yeah, I guess the price will go up on wheels, but it seems fair enough. Like him and the lovely dashboard dude.
Yeah, just keep it included.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're spending £1,700.
Feel that funky. Never felt anything like that.
A lot of resistance on it.
I never felt anything like that. That's a nice funky. That is nice. Well, I'm sure he's not, but it's a bit like us. Like, we don't get paid directly, and he makes money on donations. Like, I guess as anyone can donate here, and it's like you need enough volume of people really to kind of like cover it. And if you have enough volume, then it's great. But if you don't, he probably provides more value than the amount he's being paid because everyone's using SimHub. So I can see what you're saying, but he probably also it's probably all open source and things. So yeah, this is the Fanatec system. I don't know how to get the screen working. I don't know whether I need to be in Sim or not, but I'm not very good at SimHub. We should get. I just closed it. We should get him on the show, right? So I've got my Bavarian SimHub. So for my Bavarian SimTech wheel, I've got some idle behavior on, but it says connection status not found. So I'm not sure why that is. I wonder, Sam, do you want to, we can put it on the rig and people can see.
If you think we can do it.
It's going to be extremely complicated.
So we might be here. We might actually just disappear.
Yeah.
Randomly.
Or we could do it on a video. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I'll keep it plugged in because it's nice. But I mean, that's just gonna be. This is the real deal. This is actually gonna make you want to race as well.
Think one thing though, the writing is tiny
on the dash and stuff. Or
on the actual controller, mid. BB is
but I
absolutely minuscule.
I think it's more recognizing it then. I like how it's pre-stickered. There's little writing you definitely won't see on the screen. I like how it's pre-stickered. Skis has got to get his daughter, very nice. Renovato, so in the controller section, it's not showing. No, it is showing as a detector controller because I can change the lights, but I can't. It's not detecting the screen, and that's probably because I'm on an older version of SimHub. So, I think it's fair to say this is end game rig, rig stuff.
I mean, I don't think he'll show it on screen. I know for a fact he won't, but I like the detail on the ends of these.
Yeah. They're just milled in even more.
Yeah.
Sean, I have been trying to build my rig and monitor stand for over a year. I disability and keep paying people, but they keep letting down. When are you going to start showing Simagic stuff? We need Simagic to be brave enough to send some stuff over for review. So let them know. We'll review it. Welcome, Howling Brown. Good to see you. So, yeah, I mean, this has to be endgame. This has to be endgame level.
I mean, there's not many more above it. And let's be honest, what else would you need from a wheel?
So, would you rather this or the SimLab? So, the SimLab F1 wheel is a one-to-one replica of an F1 steering wheel, which is insane. However, it doesn't have any funky switches, and it doesn't have any backlights, I think.
I would personally go for that, purely because it just... I mean, it's lovely. It would be really nice to have a proper F1 replica. But then at some point, where does it stop being functional for a sim?
Well, I wonder if that will appreciate. I wonder if that's going to be a collector's item.
Yeah.
I really do. Why would that not be? We've never had in sim racing. By the way, we need to do our awards as well. We need to nail our categories. Welcome, Paul. Paul's a 6-year-old sim racer who has been using a Logitech G27 for 8 years. Time for a change. Argos is doing a Moser R5. How much is Argos doing the R5 bundle for? Is it less than £500? Because if so, buying it from Argos, you take it back to Argos.
Yeah. You get all the warranty.
Get all the warranty.
How am the wheel in your hand? So it's £1,600, £1,700.
It's a lot of money.
Plus whatever your national currency might be.
Yeah. 449. I'd go for it from Argos. I'd genuinely actually go for that. 449 from Argos. If you don't like it, if there's an issue, send it back to Argos. Just make sure you buy it online from Argos and collect it, so you've got your online rights. Don't go into store and buy it there and then. Slightly different.
Howling Brown has just upgraded to the R3, which, if you watch this show, we say it's such an underrated wheelbase. We love the little...
I released a video on it a couple of days ago.
Yeah. We love the R3.
Lots of comments, not a lot of views on it, but a lot of comments, a lot of engagement, people really finding it interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure this or this. I think we need to do our categories for the awards. I wonder, is there going to be legendary sim racing gear that appreciates? Is it going to be like dudes that have watches? I'm not a watch dude, but some people, they buy a watch
on a wall. Just get it on display cabinet.
Some
Maybe on something spinning.
No, but in all seriousness, you get a wheel like this. It shouldn't get scratched really. The grip should wear, but it's not going to get. It's not going through the air at 200 miles an hour. It's not going to get wet or anything. Like they should
They should stay.
They should
pretty
stay.
mint,
Yeah, agree.
apart from the grips.
Yeah,
There's
maybe
no
paint
reason.
on the butt. But that. So if you have really good quality ones, I just wonder whether they're going to be collector's items. And I feel like the SimLab is probably more likely to be a collector's item than this.
Mhm.
That's my only.
But then,
thought.
with that being a small brand,
Yeah.
they're less like yourself.
Matt, the old license thing, it's worth it for fanboys. I use an M4 GT3 wheel as my daily. Yeah, but that wheel is like also that wheel is also a collector's item, I think. Wayne, what's a good upgrade to my Fanatec CSL pedals? V3s. I mean, we're hoping they're going to release podium pedals, but
That's what I want most from this Sim show, Sim Expo coming up.
I don't
want
think they're going to
new-
be cheaper than V3s. I think V3s are pretty safe to buy. They're really proven. They're like, I don't want to say bulletproof because they get squeaky and you don't want to strip the bolts and everything. But like, you know, it's like a car that's been out for a few years and everyone knows that's a good engine.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple of weeks ago people asking us what do we want the most from the Sim show. My actual thing was new V3s, so V4s. That is what I think Fanatec, hand on heart, should be bringing out.
Howling said, I'm still going to get a kick for this, but I love the Logitech Faux Superb Overtime for hand feel on the G29. I mean, it's hardy. It's hardy like a biscuit that like sailors would have back in the day. Like it's hardy. Yeah.
Biscuit like sailors would have.
Yeah. Yeah. They used to have biscuits because they go out to sea, like you know, British. Navy, what do you call the British Navy?
Royal Navy.
Royal Navy. They go out to Caribbean and everything. And they'd have biscuits that they'd have to eat like halfway out there. So like the G29's the same. Like it's got to stand up for 10 years. This, whatever they say, that's not going to stand up for 10 years of use. Like no way.
No.
Matt's used V3s for 5 years, never failed me. Renovati in VR, I feel a bit lost without Funky. Huskenvale's, Huskenvale's new one rim, that's going to be controversial.
We were talking. Well, I was mentioning this before we actually went live, and I think it generally looks really nice.
Let's record a video after this. We'll put it on screen and we'll just talk about it. Keep an eye out for that. And by the way, if you enjoy these streams, make sure to just hit the like and comment on the videos as well. They're really, really helpful.
Should we change your ticker?
It's
been a while.
Simucube having a QR with power. Keep an eye on the Simucube. I'm going to be shooting a lot more Simucube because I've got Simucube active pedals, the T Pro base. So I'm going to be shooting a lot more Simucube stuff in the near future. Yeah, keep your questions coming in. Also, I want to do categories. In fact, I'm going to ticket do categories.
Where is your whiteboard?
No, I don't want to know. We got
You
ticker
don't want to know where that
Okay,
is.
so ticker tape. So we're going to do Sim Racing Show. We'll call it different, but Sim Racing Show Awards. Is there a better name? Awards? No. Awards. Okay, categories. I think we need Wheel of the Year. We can work out what the Wheel of the Year, Pedals of the Year.
We can have Carl Vorderman in there.
Have what?
Don't worry.
Pedals of the Year. Wheelbase of the Year.
Yeah. Best newcomer brand, stuff like that.
So, welcome Sean to the membership. Chat, please get your claps out for Sean. Joining that membership, please feel free to use your emojis. Thank you very much, Sean. Appreciate it. It's great to have you guys on the journey with us because we've got some big plans, like bigger than probably anyone's thinking.
Probably too far big.
But the thing is, like,
maybe too big.
We already have invested in renting a space to do so we can do this. So we're already a step ahead, like pretty much everyone out there, I would say.
Yeah, we've got the room.
Yeah. So where we're thinking now to other people is going to seem insane, but we've already got this forward base. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it might seem crazy. Thanks, Sean. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the membership. Look at the claps coming in. Matt OLC is a Fanatec employee. All I'm saying is get excited. Can't say more.
That
Sounds
is
like
V4's confirmed.
More Bentley wheels, maybe.
V4 confirmed. Essentially, quote Matt on it.
Full Force coming to Forza. That must be it. So we need to do our categories. Mark, keep an eye out for our video. I'll just put a picture on screen and we'll just talk about it. Howland, there's a new sim stand in Norwich. Interesting, because VPG are based out in East Anglia. Yeah, definitely 100% worth renting. Honestly, even if it's like £30, £40, completely worth it because sim racing equipment is expensive. So just go on there and you'll know what you like. I would try as much as you can try. Just be aware it might have been on there and been battered. So we need categories. So wheel of the year, pedals of the year, wheelers of the year. I don't think they should be constrained by price. I think they're just like, what do we think is the best? But then are you going to be like
the best, or do we want the most groundbreaking? Something which has really cool things in it.
We need your help here because we're gonna pay to make awards and stuff like that. So we want to get it right. So what do you think of the categories? You can see on the screen coming. Because we could do budget wheel of the year.
Yeah, having like 0 to 5, well, 0 to £400, 400 to 800. Best value.
So do you do best? Do you do pound for pound?
No, Paul, I like best better than best.
Do you do pound for pound? Or do you do?
I think you just need categories.
Okay, so
we
do
0 to £400, 400 to 800.
But some brands, well, they can deal with it. They might not like that it's in the budget category, but frankly, they can just do one. So budget wheel of the year, budget pedals of the year. Yeah, this makes sense, doesn't it? Budget wheelbase of the year. Because, for example, would we consider T248R for budget wheelbase of the year? Well,
you said that way too fast for me.
Would we consider Thrustmaster T248R as budget wheelbase of the year? It's got to be in there.
That would be in that
It's got to be
category.
in there. Yeah. And then should we do mid-range? There's going to be a lot of awards here then. Mid-range wheel of the year. Mid-range
pedals. You've done that E and H wrong a lot.
And then what do you call like premium or like high? Better than high end?
Well, I mean, if we just put high end in for now, just as a placeholder.
I'm really excited about this. We've only got about a month to get this done, by the way.
I'm just watching Matt reply to people. So Matt either actually works or he's just trolling. It could be either. Could go either way, right?
Yeah. And then I think we need. I think we need pound for pound, but then we can't do pound for pound wheel pedals, or can we do pound for pound?
Yeah, but how would you?
I think I would nominate the Acetec Forte Formula Pro as pound for pound, because pound for pound is better than the Invicta, right? And I'd say Conspit 300 GT has to be up there, pound for pound, like. Pound for pound is best value.
Is best value.
I'm gonna do pound for pound. Pound for pound wheel of the year.
I mean, you could do one which would really upset people and do biggest flop.
We could do that. Pound for pound. Matt OSC says, "Test me." Dom says, "Hi." I think Dom might be the new CEO of Fanatec. So, ask your questions to Matt OLC. We've got budget. See, Matt, what's Matt going to nominate for Fanatec? See, this. Okay. Let's say we got these categories. So, chat, everyone, you can see all these categories on the screen. I want you to nominate stuff in the chat. So let us know what you would put for a thing. So I would say Acetec Forte Formula Pro pound for pound wheel of the year, but I don't think it's going to win. I don't think it would win anything else because it's in high end. It's not in mid range. It's not going to win high end over the SimLab wheel is just better.
Just better.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
So it's
better.
not going to win, but pound for pound is better. So what about budget? Budget. I like Ace. I don't think is Initium going to get nominated here, or it can get nominated.
It could get nominated. Whether it win.
Yeah.
McGurkin, how deep are we going to do awards? I mean, there's got to be a limit. Otherwise, we're literally just going to go out there with a massive case.
And it devalues the awards.
Yeah.
What's the best pedals pound for pound?
V3s. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, V3s versus SRPs, I guess.
Or Matt could say V4s, Matt.
Yeah, I want unique. I want best wheel function. I want best feature. Most innovative feature.
Yeah, but then we'd start having to lug around, doing a whole day alone, just lugging around hundreds of awards.
Best future proof. I think we need brand of the year. That's a huge one. That's like constructors.
That's the main.
Do we call it constructors champion? Yeah, maybe P1000s. I'm happy. Like, I'm kind of happy with that. Like, as it is. So if anyone thinks there's anything else, you got wheels, pedals, wheelbases, budget, mid-range, high-end. So that's 9. And then you've got
pound for pound.
Oh, you got pound for pound. Okay, so that's 12.
12 plus these 2, that's 14.
So one more maybe.
One more to around 15.
15 awards.
I actually agree with Matt. V3s are my favourite pedals currently.
Matt's suggesting that something else is going to go in there. Is he suggesting it's a late entry for mid-range or high-end?
For best pedals, V4.
What about product of the year?
Yeah, but not like a wheelbase of the year. It needs to be a general sim racing product.
Yeah. There we go. Chat, I think that's it. So I'm just going to say stuff that I know to check this makes sense. So budget wheel of the year, we know the Thrustmaster TT480R is going to be up there because they lowered the price and everything, and it looks really good on the front. Budget pedals of the year, Initium, getting a lot of interest in their pedals.
It'd be most things without load cell.
Yeah. Budget wheelbase of the year. I mean, R3 didn't come out this year.
The thing is, I think for the budget, we need to set a price.
Yeah, we will do. We will do. Yeah.
Yeah. So then that varies.
Yeah. But like, for example, would an R3 wheelbase be eligible?
I think it would be, because it's still the same way as you claim V3s for pound, something like that.
Okay. I
think it's just got to be.
No, but as in it didn't come out this cycle. Yeah. But maybe this cycle is like, because next year we can be like it's not eligible because T598 hasn't been out for a year yet. Is that mid-range or budget?
Which is mad.
Is that mid-range? Yeah, that is mad.
It feels like it's been out for
that
ages.
Is actually insane. It is such an important part of the ecosystem now. Like, all credit to Thrustmaster to drop something like that and supply
it feels like it's been out for years.
We've got most innovative. You can see that. I don't want to do accessory of the year because
we don't get a chance to use accessories.
Yeah. Okay, so
cockpit.
So what would submit? So
cockpit.
Oh gosh, cockpit of the year.
And these are going to be hard set before we get to the show.
Yeah, we need to cockpit. So we do most innovative feature. So we do rig of the year.
Yeah, rig.
Okay, so do you think mid-range starts at like 5? T598 has to be mid-range.
Yes. T598 upwards. So what's the Thrustmaster 298R? What we did last week.
T248R.
248R. What's the price of that?
299. Around 349.
Yeah, so 400 down, maybe low range, because you still get the Logitech G29 or 923s in it. And
so 400 to 600. I think yeah. I mean, we're talking about bundles here. We're confusing things. I think the RevoSim. There's a mid range which is R5, Fanatec CSL, Initium. That's mid range. RevoSim. So I would say, like, Ace Tech Initium can be nominated. In fact, the wheelbase certainly should be nominated. And this is what's so interesting about these awards. Like, okay, well, T598 versus Ace Tech Initium wheelbase. What do we think?
Go by looks. Do we go by?
Well, that's it.
It's a whole load of things to go by.
So yeah, so one way we do this is we put it out for polling, probably on my channel.
I think we put it out for polling to narrow it down.
No, I think what we do is we say this is a category. Put everything you want nominated in the comments. So we go through bang, bang, bang. That's going to take 15 days already. So we're already looking at September.
25th.
Yeah.
If we start today, so 26 starting tomorrow.
Then as soon as the 15 days finishes, we start the actual voting process with one, because we have to create some images and that's not done. Bang, 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 bang. And 15 days that's done, and then I would like to do a job. I would like to have sim racing industry judges as well. So I would
We're
like.
starting to run out of time.
Yeah, no, but okay. So well, it's good we're talking about here. So I would like to put it in a Google form and send it to all of the CEOs that I know, and say, if you've got a moment, we'll take 2 minutes, vote for things. You can vote for your own products if you're nominated. Doesn't matter. Vote for, and then that'll be like 80% public vote, 20% judges vote or something. So we won't know for sure. Yeah, it'll also keep it exciting. And then we'll only know because we'll have the Google form, and then we'll go to Sim Racing Expo, and we'll award them.
Matt, potentially.
How does that sound, chat? Has anyone done awards before?
Right.
Matt says the R3 is a proper entry-level base. If we were selling the CSL DD bundles at 199, I'd say that takes the cake. But an 8 Nm trim, it's mid-level. DF think Logi will ever move on from G923. Keep your eyes peeled is what I would say. And Renovatu is saying the Ace-Tech rims ugly look can be cured with a sticker. Yeah, but I think they misread the room on that forged carbon look.
Yeah, it's like it's gone forged. I know the whole point of forged carbon is kind of molded.
Yeah.
But it's
got to actually look like forged carbon.
Yeah, and it just looks so
like
boring to look at. In my opinion, it just looks so boring to look at.
So mid-range wheelbase, we know what we got. You can put CSL, DD and stuff in there as well. Mid-range pedals, that's when you go V3s. CRP2s might be in
CRP2s.
At the high end.
But yeah, that's why we need to set a hard.
Oh, budget pedals. Technically, RevoSim load cell pedals are $129.
Yeah. That's what I mean. We need to set a price.
Yeah.
For it, it needs to be cut off budget to X amount, that to that, and then £1,000, for example, upwards for high end.
What about Wheel of the Year mid range? That is very tasty. Goodness me. Goodness me.
What we've just had on the table today alone.
Can you I mean, Fanatec is going to put forward the VGT. That's not mid-range though. But the 300 GT.
I picked up the wrong wheel. It's here already. 290 GP.
Yeah, I think that's slightly out of mid. I don't know. I mean.
Forte.
Forte's got to be. It's got to be higher.
But only at 800. There's a significant way more. So would you put that in the same category as that? Are they? Because that is definitely high end. Would you put that in the same category?
I would say, up to chat. We need your help here. I would say $300. Up to 300 is low end. I would say $300 to $600 or $700 is mid range, and I would say $700 up. But then it's like heavyweight boxing. You might only be like at the just make it, but you're boxing against the SimLab F1 wheel. Yeah, welcome to the party. That's heavy. do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I mean, yeah, we need to set a budget for it.
Yeah.
And there is so much stuff.
Alex says, any news on Camus? What's going on with Camus? Are they doing anything? I haven't heard anything from Camus for ages. Chat, is that fair to say? Like, what's going on? We need to reach out to Camus, check if they're okay, frankly.
I think he's still there.
We need to check in on them. Because, I mean, look at what Conspit's been doing. Jerry just saw the new Leox wheel. So that Leox wheel is $499. That has to be mid-range.
Should we have a look?
Let's have a look. Take a look at it. Everyone's talking about this. Is it 499p or is it the £499?
XGT Ultimate or XF1? Means $585.
When the back says round GTF1 rim.
I'd love that. I would absolutely love that, but there would be purely so much stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's €500. Kind of looks like the old Fanatec.
Not sure. Buttons.
Oh, is
that the Moser QR in it?
Yeah.
There's
a lot of buttons.
Does it come with a Fanatec? Oh yeah, so what about a Fanatec QR1, let's say? Which is that?
There's 579 with QR1.
And is that fully
QR2,
Fanatec compatible?
598.
Have to try
Simagic. You have a wireless kit as well.
Sean looks forward to the show. Yeah, it's going to be a big deal. It's happening. Matt, I must say we can't really compete in the mid-range wheel segment at this point, but we will. I think this probably comes... it's well discussed that this is more expensive than the McLaren it replaced. The McLaren, by the way, is it even still eligible to be nominated? Because now I think it's discontinued. If it wasn't discontinued, I would say that A, it's going to dominate entry level, and B, it might have been pound for pound champion. It might have been pound for pound.
So that's got to be a hard rule we're having in then. Still available to buy.
Does it have to be still, or can it be in the cycle?
No, I think it's going to be still available to buy. Everything has to be available to buy, in my opinion.
DS says PXN has a new base or two. Yeah, PXN, they've got the VD4 and the VD10 and all this kind of stuff. I think they're coming in for review. Also,
what about Turtle Beach? What would that be?
Turtle Beach? Someone said 349 for the Turtle Beach, I saw in chat. Like, we've got to check what's going with Turtle Beach. Anything else that we thought? I mean, are Moza going to make it? Is the R21, R25 going to make it for the awards? When on earth is their Lamborghini wheel going to come out finally?
You know what I think we should do?
Oh my god, Lamborghini and sensor wheel at high end.
You know what we should do? Just a standoff best product at show. And then as we're walking around,
okay,
just a one-off best show product or something, however you want to.
Like last year, there was a sim rig that drove itself.
Yeah, it's the best product at show, I think.
Julian says 3000 GT. Do you mean the 300 GT for best low price wheel? Yeah, I mean if that falls into budget, I don't think that's budget. I think that's mid range. I think that destroys competition at mid range. Renovatiel's looking at Leot's room with their price at XVAT for EE. Okay. A lot of companies do that now. Conspit do that as well, actually, which I don't really agree with. Yeah, we'll have a big meeting as well. We'll do like the post-awards meet, and you can know that if you voted on it. Who else is out there? I mean, Logitech.
Oh, he's changed his mind. No meeting anymore.
No meeting.
Meeting's gone.
G Pro. Is G Pro gonna... G Pro... Oh, we need to work out prices.
It's going to be all dictated by price range.
Oh, should we do it?
No.
Yeah, let's do it. Budget wheel of the year. So this is wheel rim. I think up to $200.
You said too much. Yeah.
Okay. Budget pedals of the year. I think $0 to $200 off the top of my head. Budget wheelbase of the year.
Yeah, but this is where I feel that we disagree, because you're gonna have to. How much is a G923?
I'm gonna go up to $300 for wheelbase.
Then does the new Thrustmaster fall into that?
Yeah.
Then it should be 340.
Yeah. Let me just explain a second. So. There are cheap wheel rims, like the Fanatec WRC, like the McLaren was. There are cheap pedals like the ignition pedals and like the Reversim pedals. I think they're all-in-ones that they're budget wheelbases, even though they come with pedals. Okay. That's how I view it.
Yeah.
I wanted to clarify that. So I think 350. So does R3 come in? Does R3 hit 350? Goodness me, is R3 budget?
R3 has to be budget.
Holy moly. Is R3 35? I think it is, because I think my thumbnail says 349. You might see brands start to dip their price.
They want to dip their price to get in the category. Moza R3 racing wheel kit is currently from Argos right now. £369. Yeah.
But that's not the Xbox One. That cannot be the Xbox One. That cannot be.
Xbox Series.
Oh my days.
£369 for the Moza R3 wheel kit PC, Xbox Series and One.
Holy moly. 369. So why would you get a G923 for 270?
Madness.
Crazy. But that wouldn't make it. I mean, that's pounds, so probably we need to check US price. But that's going to be if that gets into.
But the R3 to me could never be a mid-range.
No, yeah. But if that gets into, we'll have to check price. If that gets into budget, that's going to eat the T248R. That's going to eat G923s for breakfast. But that's the way it should be, right? Like if you got a direct drive in budget.
Yeah, if you've done the work to get it so cheap, yeah.
Welcome August, welcome Julian Anderson. Okay, so mid-range wheel of the year. That's an interesting one. So that's got to be 200.
6, maybe. I mean, you're doing it in dollars, so yeah, around 6. What's that? It's about 550 Brit.
Okay. Mid-range pedals of the year. I think the same, actually. Mid-range wheelbase of the year. 350 to what? To 700.
Yeah. I mean, by the time we're getting up to that end, we're not looking at combos now, are we?
No, we're not. Well, yeah, I mean, how do you look at R5? Yeah. When I've actually Logitech's teasing a new wheelbase, we'll have to see where that comes in. Welcome, Jerry. Let us know what the categories that are coming in. So then we've got high-end wheel of the year. So this is a big like flagship, like you're gonna have all the GSIs and whatnot in here. So that's gonna be
600 plus.
Yeah, exactly. 600 plus. High-end pedals. That's 600 plus as well.
Yeah.
So you're including the Moser Active pedals, Wave Italy's in there.
Even as much as the
Simicubes. And high-end wheelbase of the year. Because now it's not really, to be honest, about the price. It's just about what is the best. Pound for pound, and then everything. Okay, chat. We could be looking at final categories here. I'm going to email this to myself.
Hello, Joey. Not just Kira.
Let me just email this. So I've got it. Wow, 75 people watching. Chat, can we need
right now?
Yeah, we need more people. This is going to happen. We're going to spend our money on this. So we want to. It's time. It's time for independent sim racing. It's just time for sim racing awards. Full stop. Like, do you know what I mean?
That should be it. The flagship going forwards.
Yeah, I like the Moser Lamborghini wheel, but I would like it even more if it existed. August going PXN V99 at 3.2 Newton meters. Wheelbase and pedals for $209 brand new. How are they doing that? That can't be.
Should we fact check? Fact check.
Yeah, we need to fact check that one. That sounds like fake news.
PXN
Surely it can't
V99.
be. Surely it can't be. I thought the VD4 was their entry. Howling, I do need a device on my wheel. 4 of the buttons are mapped to ACC, brake, upshift, downshift, R3. I think the R3 for some reason has the trigger buttons on the face. I'm not sure.
I mean, the PXN V99 PC is £200 with a shifter
on Amazon.
On Amazon.
Right, I'm going to ask to review that one.
With a shifter.
I'm going to ask to review. Is that a DD? It looks like a DD. Hang on, is that console compatible?
It says PS4 and Xbox.
Hang on, August Rush. Do you have one of those? That is straight. That is going to be in there at budget. That's technically eligible for budget wheel, and it comes with pedals and a wheelbase. And is a wheel rim Xbox compatible on the basis PC?
I will have to have a quick read through.
Oh, August Rush has got one. Are you formally going to nominate that?
Double paddles.
How are they doing this? How's that possible?
And an app.
Yeah, and it comes with a height shifter.
And an app as well to adjust stuff.
Well, PXN, they sent us a controller, so we think there was some mix-up.
All effect linears, so no load cell, but that's fine. That price.
Well, that to me seems like maybe eligible for pound, but I don't know enough about it. This is why it's not a I'm going to decide. It's going to go out to vote. Julian, Simagic Alpha Evo wheelbase new product or in the various Pri band? There's been some issues with firmware with the Evo. Jay Bryan, Matt, if you're still there, I need to upgrade from GTDD Pro to CSDD. Do you stress I wait? And yeah, there's a big Logitech event on the 17th, a week today, Sam. So maybe we will. I tell you what, Sim Racing show next week could be very exciting. You actually don't want to miss it. You really don't want to miss it. I just realised it's going to be. Are you around next week? It's going to be probably one of the most exciting ever sim racing show lives.
Joe, we don't know if Fanatec are coming out with a new product.
But Matt in chat knows. He actually does know.
Speak to Matt in chat, who's good friends with Dom.
President Dom.
Family.
Skeet says they all need to lower prices. They're pricing out the market. I'm astonished by that PXN. Like, that is a... What we need to compare that against a T248R. Because if that does what it says on the tin, how is everyone else charging so much? Becomes the question.
Now, one of the reviews did say doesn't work with many games.
That is a problem. Yeah. It's not there to look good. By the way, we still got the Bavarian here, kind of hidden away. But look at it.
Under sponsorship of Pepsi Max.
Yeah.
Do you want to unplug that and put it back on the wheel? On the wheel. The spinny thing. Oh, do you want me to take it back off the mount? No, it leaves a quick release on it.
I think it'll
for
work.
the filming.
What's the cheapest gear stick? By the looks of things, that PXN thing, and you get a free wheelbase with it. Jerry B hopes good stuff. Yeah, is anyone in chat going to Sim Racing Expo? Let us know if you're going. We'll do it. Should we do a meetup? I did a meetup for Gran Turismo London. Did a meetup.
You did.
Gave away some free gifts. There, which was awesome. It's Berlin, I think, maybe this weekend.
What's that?
Gran Turismo World Tour, Berlin. Would the Moser CS V2P be fine on my R5 wheelbase? I 100% think so.
Sits odd because of the
August Rush is using it with iRacing AMS2 Assetto Corsa and F125. So,
PC.
yeah. Send us some. Let us know more about that in the Discord. Cheapest handbrake? I'm not sure, but the Logitech G handbrake does double as a sequential, so it's quite nice. Sequential and shifter. What's your opinion on the new Acetec wheel? Which one? Forte Formula Pro or Acetec Initium? This is the Forte Formula Pro here.
It's dragging on the table just to wear out the.
It's good. That was working.
This one. No, yeah. So this was dragging across the table.
Okay.
I was like, no, that's going to wear that out.
It's a lovely wheel, isn't it? Yeah, there's Flack has got the link to the Discord. www.simracingdiscord if you want to hang out. I'm going to be more on Discord. I might stream some GT tomorrow as well. And www.simracingdiscounts.com for your discounts. And Sam, what are you shopping at the moment? What are you providing?
Not a lot.
What are you selling?
Go-kart stuff.
Sam, if you want your go-kart stuff.
If you want your go-kart stuff, I'm starting to sell it. But that's a whole different subject.
You meant to say where people can buy it from.
overdrivekartshop.com.
There we go. Rolls off the tongue. Tyler, I saw some conflicting comments. What was that about? Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, every wheel works on every Moser base, which is actually kind of incredible. And I don't think that works like that on Acetec. I don't think this wheel works on the Initium base because it has a screen. Yeah, it's not. It would have been too expensive to.
So essentially, what you're saying is, I could chuck this on an R16, 21,
21, and maybe the R25 Ultra.
little thing.
Do you guys like drifting? I'm not very good at drifting, to be honest. I do have some drifting games. But I'm not.
I spent my whole life racing, so drifting is the most unnatural thing in the world for me to do. I've tried it once when I had a FD3S, and it just felt so unnatural to me. I just couldn't get my head around it.
Yeah, all Moser products are compatible. Let us know. Let's do some quick fire questions. Let's also try and get to 100 likes. If you've got a like to give, hit that like button. Let's try and get to 100 likes, and let's do some quick fire sim racing questions. We've got everything here. We're here now. It's all set up. I think after this, we're gonna we'll talk on see what we think about this new Huskenveld joystick one, which is it's always called Innovative Product of the Year.
Yeah.
Up for grabs. Sean will now enjoy a big meetup. Well, Sean, maybe you want to help in the organisation of that.
Isn't Sean the guy who lives in America?
Sean, do you live in America? You might be coming to
I think he was.
Renavato, I can't drift. I only simulate drifting by spinning out some crap. So you are drifting for a second then. I'm drifting, crash.
There's just a lot of oversteer going on.
Yeah, let us ask us your questions about your sim racing gear, like Tyler was asking about the quick release, because we may know it. Joe, which one's the faster driver? I think in the sim it probably depends what we're driving.
In the sim, it's him.
I think it probably depends what we're driving.
Yeah, everything, which is you. In the sim, it's him.
I'm probably practicing more sim racing and Sam's doing more karting. Sims are focusing on European and NA tracks. Do you miss the Asian tracks? Yeah, I don't know why Twin Ring isn't in Gran Turismo. It's a great circuit.
Is it not?
It's not in Gran Turismo.
Oh.
Even though it's sponsored by GT in real life. Sepang would be a great track in Gran Turismo. Oh my goodness.
Sepang's just a great track in general.
Yeah. Sepang's not in iRacing.
Yeah.
Also, I was going down my iRacing track list the other day, and I'm not that impressed.
With
The iRacing track list.
really?
Yeah.
Why not?
There was really nothing that took my... Yeah, I'd done a lot of Monza, I'd done a lot of Spa, I'd done a lot of Red Bull Ring, I'd done a lot of Interlagos, and I'd done a lot of Silverstone.
It's all the Formula 1 tracks.
Yeah, but also big GT tracks. And I didn't want to do something like Tsukuba, I didn't want to do something like Okayama, I didn't want to do Donington, Snetterton, Alton Park, all those ones.
Knockhill.
Not a Knockhill. I didn't want to do those.
Knockhill's great.
I didn't want to do those British like grassy ones. I wanted like another like big GT track. I don't think Misano's in there. Misano would have been fun to do.
Portimao.
Portimao is. I should have done Portimao. I don't think Magello's in there, is it?
Magello's in it.
Oh, is Magello
Yeah,
in there?
Magello's
Okay,
in
I
it.
should have done Magello then.
Obviously, Mexico City's coming. It's
Mexico
the new
City's coming today, isn't it?
one. Yes, today.
Um,
Joey, I do, and it's Wolmid. WOLEMID.
link in description.
Hopefully.
Any updates or vibes on Rensport in PS5? Yeah, it should be coming by end of year, they've said. I might be going to see them actually. What have you both era raced in? I was doing karting a couple of weeks ago, did a few guest rounds. It was fun. My camera overheated.
Which you told me about. Most recently, it's just all karting for me. I've got some stuff going on. I'm actually racing next weekend in Teesside on a 12-hour endurance race.
Oh really? They do a 12-hour?
12-hour. We start at 8:30, finish at 8:30.
Is that 4-stroke their rentals?
4-stroke rental. It's gonna be, hopefully, if my GoPro doesn't film, up on my channel.
How many in the team?
3.
Okay.
So 4 hours each. Adam Naffery's watching it. So
How long a stint? 2 hours to get to?
it depends on how long. It's just till it runs out of fuel.
Is it overnight?
No. 8:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. on Saturday, which then means I can stay overnight and drive home Sunday.
That's quite nice.
Yeah. And I'm going to Goodwood Revival.
Oh really?
On Friday, yeah.
Just to see it?
Yep, going as my birthday present. So
Oh,
I'm going to
nice,
that, and
nice.
then I'm going to drive straight from there
To Teesside.
up to Teesside.
Nice. Which way are you gonna go around? You're gonna go west.
I'm just going to chuck on satnav, whatever avoids.
Do you go west or do you go over? Do you go? Then go on
I imagine I'm going to go past Manchester.
Yeah, but around London. But yeah.
Well, there's a few questions. So Sean actually lives in Surrey. Sandown Park. KIRETH'S races there.
Yeah, great circuit.
My first car was a Fiesta 1996 free stud. Fuel was under £1.
Added some kind of Yaris.
Where do you get into car culture? Joey's just coming in with all the questions.
Joey's just like, yeah, well, I like it. I rate it. We ask questions.
I mean, I've always liked cars. It wasn't my first choice, but injuries took me away from my main stuff. And the next way to fall into was cars.
yeah, just always liked driving in games and sims. I'm just trying to think what other big tracks I would like.
Since you're doing that, let's see what else. What's the mouse?
I didn't want to do like Detroit or these like.
No, I've got no interest in street.
I was Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. I would have done.
Love
I loved
it.
Yeah. So,
That's when I'm racing.
yeah. So
Love it.
I've been enjoying Bahrain recently. Been really enjoying Bahrain. Actually, in GT cars, actually really been enjoying it. Yeah.
Okay.
What else? What other circuits would I enjoy? I need to learn some of these new ones like Navarro. And like the
I
Australian
can't
one.
say it, and if you have a German viewer, I know you're going to absolutely slaughter me for it. But that Or Schlaber-Ring.
Yeah, I need to try that one as well.
That one. No, of Schleider. I don't know how it's
Sachsenring?
No, it's not that. But that one begins with O. That's a great track.
Hi Octane, do you have any idea when Thrustmaster coming out? No, we need to keep telling them. Guys, come on. Joey's first car was Nissan 350Z. I think he's upgraded to 370 now. Do either of you play on the aestheticals? No, I actually don't. I would love to in VR and also on the 4090 and have it all modded up, but I just don't want to mess around with mods that much.
As good as there are some mods on there, it's just a whole lot of extra. I just want to play the games. I just want to play the sim.
Kyalami is not in iRacing, is it?
No, but I believe he's been scanned.
It's in ACC. Kyalami would have been fun. It's in Forza.
I hate doing Bathurst.
I think it's because I should have filtered it. When I looked down the track list, I have all these ovals and dirts, and I was like, I just want a condensed list of. To be fair, I was streaming the F1 game last week and did a stream with Ferrari and Peroni. By the way, if anyone wants to win a trip to go to Mugello with Ferrari, it might still work. It might be the last day you can enter this. It's completely free, UK entry only. Gonna pop up. Yeah. So go to Mugello to watch the Ferrari or win a Charlotte Leclerc mini helmet. Click that link and enter it. It's just free. You have to follow their Instagram or something. So I did a stream with Peroni and Ferrari on F125. I really enjoyed it.
Did you?
I really enjoyed it on my G Pro. We did a wet open lobby. We did open lobbies. And I thought it's going to be carnage. It's going to be front wings everywhere. It was super respectful.
Yeah.
I was racing side by side. It was full crossplay. It was PlayStation, PC, Xbox. I was racing on the Logitech, RS track one, and I did a wet race at Silverstone. It's unbelievably good, really good. Yeah, really good. And then I was thinking, you have the whole track list. Like the biggest strength about that game is the tracks.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'll accept shortcomings on the driving model because I actually get to drive these tracks. Azerbaijan was a pain. That should not be a circuit. That is so dangerous.
Yeah, it's so narrow.
Yeah. Even Singapore, like the curves and everything. Yeah.
Sean, when is the next sim show? Well, if you're on about these live streams.
Live stream next Wednesday, going to be a big one, and next sim racing show should be tomorrow. Actually, it should come out tomorrow. Would I ever race in GT4? I never used to like GT4 and iRacing when it was the McLaren.
I like it. It's kind of grown on me.
I don't like the brakes are too.
That was weird.
We might no longer exist.
Oh, is that just?
Oh, the screens. I just had enough. Oh, okay, we're back.
Maybe we're back. We're not.
Chat, are we back? Do we exist?
All I know is that this wheel is spinning still.
Yeah.
That's all I
Imagine if the wheel stopped as well.
I've really enjoyed GT4. Get back to the question. I've actually really enjoyed it.
I think I'm just a GT3 dude.
Still here. Cool.
One of our we need to put a cable through the
For that?
Yeah.
No, I can't read it from here.
You can get chat on there, actually.
No, don't do it. I can't read it from here. What's the point of putting it there?
Do I do racing or places? I would do racing. You're not going to... No one really cares if you're good at City Skylines too.
Mini motorways. Mini motorways.
Right, chat. It's how long were we going today? Over 2 hours stream today, and I think we probably hit a new viewer high, which is incredible. I can't remember the first race. I literally can't remember the first race I did.
I think my first official race probably was at Sandown.
Yeah, I can't.
Years ago.
Oh, I can remember my first kart race. Yeah.
Years ago. I'm going for real life. I wasn't sim race. I have no idea.
I can remember it feeling intimidating. I think I went to Sandown at night time.
Yeah.
And it's like it's in the middle of it's like. And it was
with
winter.
a little golf course behind it.
Yeah, so it looks kind of like when it's misty and foggy, you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. I just remember really enjoying it. So actually, yeah.
Joey, can I just say thank you for continuous questions there?
Yeah.
Which about stuff I've not really thought about for a while.
When will England have Sim Expo? I think we might do it. we could actually do one. What if?
Have it at Silverstone in the week. That's where the kart show is. So it can't be that bad if a load of karters are paying for it.
Yeah. Joey always wanted to do IRL racing in real life. I love cars and working on them. If you love how they work, that's an important factor because you'll save a lot of money.
A lot of.
So
it's all the hidden costs you never know about. Just transport or even race gear.
Oh, the ticker tape stuff.
You're spending a lot of money just on race gear alone to go race for real.
Oh, I'm very sorry about the ticker tape stopping.
Ticker tape makes it kind of look like Wheelbase a year and we're just presenting this.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Maximus says Simucube.
I think he's answering Wheelbase a year question. Okay. That's what I think that's going for.
Honestly, Simucube T Pro, it's got to be up there. Right, chat. What I want to do is we're just going to record a video straight away on the Huskenveld because I want to go into it and just put it on screen and see what we think. Mm-hmm. And then potentially we might open up Turtle Beach stuff. We'll see. Because there's been some interesting questions. But next week I think it's going to be a big show. Like you want to be here next week. Obviously there's a big... let's check it out.
Hopefully, I'm not linking with that, but hopefully we'll have something else to unbox.
Yeah, we almost certainly will. And we'll have a giveaway as well. We have a giveaway from a brand sent us something to give away, which is quite cool. How do you start racing in real life? I joined the club, so started racing.
My story is very long-winded, which no one cares about. But karting. After I broke myself.
There we go. Rehab.
Yeah, karting is rehab.
What's your most favourite wheelbase? Honestly, I think the R3. Like, it's just I really rate how it's the smallest direct drive wheelbase out there.
R3 is a great wheelbase for the price.
Yeah.
Honestly, and the size of it and the weight of it is just ridiculous.
Well, chat, it's been amazing. Thank you so much to the new members as well. That's awesome. And I think it's the most support we've had ever. I think it's the most likes we've had ever. I think it's the most viewers we've had ever. And it's insane. So, yeah, thanks to Bavarian Simtech for... I thought you were doing that now.
Oh,
I thought you were doing it now. Yeah, great. Amazing.
Joey, I've got a video on my channel. It's linked in it. It's me rolling the cart, which is pretty sketchy, but I don't remember it too much.
There we go. Check that link in the description, and we'll see you in the next stream. Should be this time next week. Should be a very, very, very exciting one. You won't want to miss it. We'll see you next time.